and welcome to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have another pick a card reading for you today. We're going to be tapping into the energies surrounding your connection and see what your person is thinking and feeling at this time. I have 4 piles here for you to choose from. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Go ahead and focus on these piles for a moment and choose the one that you are most drawn to. When you're ready, you can find the timestamps for your reading down below in the description. I'll go ahead and give you a moment. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. We're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, group number 1, this is going to be your reading. We have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. All right, so becoming a little bit more vulnerable, lowering our walls. Okay, oftentimes when I receive this card in a reading, it's representing someone who is very guarded. Okay, so they may have been hurt in the past, and that's why they have all these walls up, or it could be a result of something that happened in their current relationship. But for whatever the reason, this person here is, protecting their heart, so they're very guarded. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles crossing our reading. And we have the 5 of Swords. All right, so I'm seeing that there may have been some conflict here. Now, the 5 of Swords, this represents fighting, arguments. It can represent someone who is using words as a weapon to hurt the other person intentionally. Okay, so there may have been someone who, was acting carelessly to the point where it caused the other person to feel defeated and walk away. Now, when this card is in the reverse, this is representing someone who is wanting to resolve the conflict. Okay, they realize they made a mistake and they're wanting to smooth things over. All right, and we have this in the outcome position in the near future. So this person is wanting to resolve some kind of conflict that happened here. Now, this might be the reason why we have walls up, okay, because there was some conflict that happened. This person may have hurt us emotionally. If you look at this card, this person is holding the 3 of Swords of heartbreak. So this person may have done something or said something to break your heart. Okay, and here we have the 10 of Wands. Now this is letting me know that this person is struggling big time. Okay, so the 10 of Wands represents a heavy burden. All right, something weighing very heavily on their shoulders. And then here we have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. And the 9 of Cups represents happiness, satisfaction, being content in your current situation. In the reverse position, it can represent someone who's feeling rather depressed, feeling like something's missing. Okay, and so this is telling me that this is weighing very heavily on this person's shoulders right now, like they're thinking deeply about this. Now, the Ace of Pentacles represents some kind of solid offer coming your way, all right? And we have this crossing the reading. So this is telling me that this is the obstacle to overcome. This person is trying to see how they can be more stable and reliable for you. This can even represent someone who is trying to increase their finances and to become a provider or something like that. Maybe they're looking for a new job. This can literally represent someone who's thinking about proposing and making plans for the future. Okay. But with these energies, this is this person wanting to come forward with an offer and wanting to reconcile. We have self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Now, this card is very, very healthy energy. Okay, so this could be you taking some time apart from this connection, focusing on yourself for a period of time, and allowing yourself to heal. We have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Yeah, there was definitely heartbreak here in this connection. Seeing that this person may have done or said something really hurtful. And we have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Here we go. Here's that stability that this person is wanting to offer with this Ace of Pentacles energy. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracles, my Andromeda Skies oracle, and I have my Silent Heart oracle that just came out. You can find these in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. We have telepathic bond. Okay, so this person can feel your energy even if you're not communicating at this time. You may even be visiting each other in your dreams. Well, this one's spinning. We have, I'm making changes for the better. Okay, so working on self-improvement. We have, I run away to avoid facing my problems. Okay, so this person, after this conflict happened, okay, I'm seeing someone who is avoidant. All right, rather than facing things head on, they kind of ran off in the other direction. But I'm seeing that they're wanting to make changes for the better. Okay, and change this behavior. And then we have destined connection. Okay, so this person feels like you are meant for them. Right, I'm going to use my original love oracle. Oh, yeah, this person isn't doing so hot emotionally right now. Say, I miss you. We have, I am so sorry. Okay, they're really regretting something that they said. They know that they've hurt you. And we have, please be patient with me. Okay, so they're hoping that you'll wait for them. And then we have, finances are a problem. Okay, I'm not surprised to see this with the Ace of Pentacles crossing our reading. There may have been arguments around money. Maybe this person feels like they're not good enough for you because they don't earn enough money. But there's something here with finances that is causing a problem. Okay, so they may be trying to look for a new job or something like that, or increase their finances in some way. Maybe they owe you money. That could be a possibility here too. All right, group number 1, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. Okay, group number 2, this is going to be your reading. And we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. All right, so oftentimes when I receive this card in a reading, it's letting me know that trust has been broken in this connection and that we're now working towards rebuilding this trust. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Wands crossing our reading here, and the Page of Wands. All right, so pages are messenger cards. These are messengers coming forward with the message of love for the Page of Cups, and the Page of Wands is a message of good news, something happy to share. Okay, so with these energies both being in the reverse, it's letting me know that there may be little to no communication going on. Okay, this person is being very quiet. We have the Eight of Wands, which is another communication card, crossing the reading. This is the obstacle here to overcome, the challenge. with this crossing the reading, again, it's showing me that there is issues with communication. Now, the Eight of Wands is also a distance card, can represent travel. So there could be, distance could be an obstacle for you and your person. They could live at a distance. All right. With the Six of Cups, this is reminiscing about the past. This is also reconciliation, wanting to come forward and apologize for something. But I'm seeing that this person is kind of sitting on their hands at the moment, not really speaking up, but they're really thinking about this, wanting to reconcile in this connection. We have the Sword and Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Now this card is very similar to the Ace of Swords in the tarot, representing communication, being truthful and honest, all right, and clarity coming to your situation. So whatever this trust issues are now about, this person is wanting to clear the air. They're wanting to come forward honest, moving on into the future. We have Girl Talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Okay, I'm kind of picking up a little bit on an energy of someone who may be distracting themselves with their friends. There could also be a friend here that may be kind of intervening in some way. Okay, so you guys may have friends who don't necessarily like each other. I feel like that might be the case for some of you here, where there's like a toxic friend that's trying to keep the two of you away from each other. We have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So this is this person thinking a lot about what happened between you, going over things over and over and over again in their head. Okay, we also have the Six of Cups, which does represent reminiscing. Okay, so it's showing me that this person is very much in their head and thinking about the situation with you at this time. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my brand new Silent Heart Love Oracle. You can find this in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. So we have Please Don't Move On. Okay, so this person is very quiet right now, but they're really hoping that you don't move on from them just yet. We have mental health. So this person could be struggling with depression or some other kind of mental health issue. I am filled with regret. Okay, so this person is very sorry about something that they've done here. Whatever it was that they've done to abuse your trust. There is someone keeping me from you. See, that was the energy that I was getting from this card right here, which I don't normally get from this card, but I kind of feel like there may be a friend, like a toxic friend, that's kind of meddling in your connection in some way, some kind of third party, not necessarily in a sexual way, just someone who perhaps, you know, they like to stick their nose in where it doesn't belong. And then we have I'm done playing games. So that's very healthy energy. So if, you know, this person is doing, you know, back and forth type thing with you, this person is wanting to become more serious. I'm going to further clarify with my original love oracle. You can also find this in my Etsy store. We have I'm not ready. Okay, so this person isn't ready just yet to come forward. I see that they may be very quiet at this time. They're deep in thought. They're really thinking things over at the moment. I want to work things out. Okay, so wanting to move forward with you and resolve the conflict. I feel empty without you. Okay, so this person is missing you. please clarify this reading for group number 2? All right. And we have, this is the end. Okay, so whenever I get this card in a reading, it's usually representing someone who is putting their foot down and they're done with repetitive cycles or trying to put an end to some kind of repetitive cycle. So this can represent your energy or what they think or feel your energy is, okay, that you're kind of done playing around with them, because I'm seeing that, you know, perhaps they were playing games in the past with you, and you know, they broke your trust, so they kind of feel like this is your energy where you're just done with them, you know, tired of it. Okay, and that could be one of the reasons why I'm seeing this person having difficulty communicating at this time, because they kind of feel that perhaps you are defeated at this time. All right, but I'm seeing that given some time to heal here, that this person will eventually come forward and want to talk about what happened, wanting to be honest and work things out with you. All right, group number 2, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. Okay, group number 3, this is going to be your reading. And we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so this connection is worth exploring, and we have some beautiful romantic feelings. I always get old-timey romance film vibes from this card here. So it's possible that someone in this connection is a little bit more traditional. We have the Four of Wands, Temperance in the reverse. This is Sagittarius's energy. The Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. All right. So right off the bat, I'm seeing an energy of someone who is planning for the future with this Four of Wands energy. This is higher level commitment. It can represent a wedding and a celebration. Okay. With Temperance being in the reverse, however, this is all about patience and healing. With it being in the reverse, this is someone who feels like they've been waiting for a really long time, okay, and starting to lose their patience a little bit. I have the Two of Pentacles here, and the Two of Pentacles can represent someone who is weighing their options, all right? So it's like someone has been kind of waiting for the other person to make up their mind about something. Okay, this person may be 1 minute all in, and then they may pull away, and it's kind of making us feel unsure about the situation. Okay, we also have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords represents mental entrapment, someone who feels stuck in some way. Okay, they may be telling themselves negative things, okay, having a lot of negative thoughts. All right, so this person, I'm seeing someone who's dealing with a lot of anxiety and uncertainty, okay, and they may be kind of going back and forth. I'm seeing someone who may kind of have one foot out the door sort of deal, okay. This could be someone who's kind of breadcrumbing a little bit. Now, very specific message for someone. We could be dealing with someone who, you know, it could be like a situationship type deal where someone needs to free themselves from a connection that they're no longer happy in and that they feel trapped in, okay? But they're dealing with a lot of uncertainty about how to do so, okay? And so this can represent someone who's kind of waiting for that person to make up their mind, all right? But also this could represent someone who, you know, is just kind of taking their time in this connection, and they're struggling with a lot of uncertainty for some reason. It could have to do with past relationship issues that makes this person really anxious about being in a committed connection. But I'm seeing them think about the future and planning for the future with this the Four of Wands energy. We have Coffee Cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Okay, with this energy coming out, it's possible that you and this person were friends initially, and things became more serious, or perhaps you met through friends. with this card also coming out, it's possible if there's been a separation here between you and this person, they may reach out to you and want to reconnect and say, hey, can we start over? Can we reconnect perhaps as just friends to start with? All right, but I'm seeing this person wanting to meet up with you. They might ask you out on a date, out for a cup of coffee or for lunch or something like that to kind of talk things over. Because I'm seeing this person has a lot on their mind. We have Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Now here, again, this energy, if you resonate with the situation type deal, endings bring new beginnings. This person needs to end a situation in order to start a new beginning with you. Okay, but also if there's been a separation between you and this person, I'm seeing that ending, has paved the way for this person to go through a transformation, and now they're wanting to start things over here. Lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. All right, so this person having an epiphany, and I feel like this will be a rather sudden change for this person where it really helps them finally make up their mind, because I'm saying this kind of back and forth, uncertainty with this person. Okay, so this person may suddenly make up their mind about this connection and what they want to do here. The Two of Pentacles can also represent someone who is overwhelmed with practical life matters, so they may have more than one job or just a really stressful job, and they're struggling with their work-life balance, okay, and that could be kind of spilling over and impacting this connection in some way. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky's Silent Heart Love Oracle. This is brand new. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Okay, we have toxicity. Now, this card is very similar to the Devil card in the tarot. So there's some kind of toxicity going on. I'm really feeling that this person is struggling mentally, okay? So there could be a little bit of game playing going on, this push-pull that I'm seeing with the Two of Pentacles. There could also be a certain amount of lust in this connection and desire. We have obstacles. Okay, so with this card coming out with this toxicity card, that is an obstacle to overcome in this connection. And also if you resonate with that situation, it was situationship type deal, that's an obstacle to overcome. I can't stand the thought of you with someone else. All right, so there's some jealousy here to, top things off. Person struggles with jealousy. I wish I could fix things between us. This person wants to, solve the problems in this connection, the toxicity that you were dealing with. There is someone keeping me from you. Okay, so if you resonate with that situationship type deal, there we go. They're feeling trapped in another connection that they need to free themselves from. But this can also represent, someone kind of meddling in your connection in some way. It could be a family member. It could be a toxic friend that, perhaps you don't get along with or something. Someone sticking their nose where it doesn't belong, and they're kind of meddling in this connection. I'm going to further clarify with my original love oracle. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. Jealous and possessive. Yeah. Not surprised to see that come out with this. I can't stand the thought of you with someone else. Yeah. This person is possessive and quite jealous. I check on you from afar. So if you haven't been speaking to this person, if you've been going through a separation with them, even if you haven't been in contact with them, they've been kind of keeping an eye on you, especially because I feel this person is very afraid that you will move on from them. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. You deserve better than me. Okay, so this person, I feel they struggle with their self-esteem a little bit. Okay, they may think that you're worthy of better than them. They may think that you're more attractive than them, or maybe you earn more than them, but there's something here that makes them feel like they're not good enough for you. Also, they feel like you deserve better than how they've been treating you. I pulled away because I am overwhelmed with all of the things going on in my life. Now, this card makes a lot of sense with this Two of Pentacles energy that we have crossing the reading. So this person may be overwhelmed by their practical responsibilities. And there could be other things going on in their life, friends, family, their mental health, things like that. And then we have, I'm afraid of commitment. Okay, and that also makes sense because we have this Eight of Swords energy, this anxiety. This person is telling themselves all these negative things. Okay, and I feel that for many of you, that this person may have had a really toxic past relationship that is now kind of affecting the way they engage in newer relationships. It makes them afraid to be in a committed connection. All right, group number 3. These are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. Okay, group number 4, this is going to be your reading. And we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, so this is an energy of us freeing ourselves from any kind of situation that is no longer serving us. Okay, it can also represent breaking free from a situation that makes us feel trapped or confined in any way. We have Death. This is Scorpio's energy. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. We have the Queen of Swords crossing the reading. And we have the Tower. Okay, so this is pretty intense energies right off the bat. I'm seeing someone who is struggling emotionally over some kind of ending that has taken place. And they're kind of feeling like the world has been turned upside down for them, okay? They're feeling like they have lost their happily ever after energy with this Ten of Cups being in the reverse. Now we have the Queen of Swords crossing the reading. And the Queen of Swords is someone who demands respect and honesty, and they will accept nothing less. Okay, this can sometimes represent someone who has gone a bit cold-hearted a little bit. They kind of turn off their emotions and you know, they are willing to communicate. They will communicate with someone, but only if they come forward with the truth. Okay, so if you look at this imagery here, we have the Queen, and she's beckoning someone to come forward to speak the truth. Now, in some depictions of this card, she's depicted with a severed head. So she can be quite brutal if she doesn't hear what she wants to hear, or if someone is, you know, dishonest with her in any way. Okay, so we have this energy of someone having their boundaries up, okay, and they will accept nothing less than respect and honesty. So this person, this obstacle that they face, because this card is the challenge in this situation, they know that they have to up their game if they don't want to risk losing everything here. They have to come forward with this honesty. They have to, you know, they have to prove themselves, really. But this person, at the moment, they're really struggling. We have wedding rings. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Okay, so this card is all about planning for the future and commitment. So with this card coming out, it's possible that you and this person were in a long-term committed partnership, maybe even talked about getting married at some point, or were married or are married. We have Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Okay, now this card goes perfectly well with this Queen of Swords energy, because this is someone who, if they've been mistreated, if they've been lied to, this person is cutting off any kind of bad behavior that has been happening. Okay, if this is like a pattern that's been happening in this connection, this person is finally, they're cutting this off here. And we have engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Here's that commitment energy again. Now, if you look here, we have this axe going through the center of it. Okay, so someone like cutting off this commitment energy because they feel like they're not being treated right, or that someone is being dishonest with them in some way. Okay, they're willing to end things if this person doesn't come forward with honesty and respect. Now, the Queen of Swords is a communication card. This is someone who's willing to communicate. With it being the challenge, this person may feel like they can't reach you, or they could be intimidated by you. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky's Silent Heart Oracle. This is a brand new oracle. If you want one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Oh, that just fell on the ground. Just going to pick it up really quick. Okay, so we have, I ran away because I felt I couldn't live up to your needs and expectations. Okay, so yeah, the Queen of Swords has high expectations. This is someone who will accept nothing less than being treated with respect. Okay, so this person feels like they, weren't providing that for you in the past, and now they're intimidated and they're not so sure if they can deliver. So if this person has been silent, that's why, because they're not sure they can deliver what you need here. I'm making changes for the better. Okay, so this person does want to improve themselves. Now this card goes perfectly with this death energy because it's all about transformation. So this person is willing to do the work and willing to transform themselves to be better for you. I get emotional when I think of you. Okay, so this person is missing you at this time. And then we have repetitive cycles. All right, so this goes perfectly with this axe energy here because we have stopped the pattern. Okay, so someone finally putting their foot down and cutting things off because we were dealing with repetitive cycles. I'm going to further clarify this with my original love oracle. Please clarify this reading. Here we go. I feel like I can't give you what you need. Okay, so this card goes perfectly with this energy here, feeling like they can't meet your expectations, your needs and your expectations. So it's a very strong energy here. And because we have the Queen of Swords, and that's someone who is not going to accept anything less, so this person knows that they need to step up their game. And we have, I want to work things out. So they're making changes for the better, and they're wanting to work on things in this connection here. And then we have, I'm not ready. Okay, I don't always get this energy from this card. Normally when I get this card, it represents someone who's not ready to take action right now. But from this energy right now I'm picking up on someone who's not ready to give up. Okay, they're not ready to give up on this connection. They're wanting to put in effort here to improve themselves and to fight for this commitment. Because I'm seeing this person with these two cards here. This is someone who envisioned you in their future. Okay, and they feel like you are their happily ever after, and right now they're feeling like they've lost that. Okay, that they've messed up in some way and they've endangered their, you know, the vision that they had of the two of you in the future. Yeah. You are the person of my dreams. And they feel like they've lost the person of their dreams. And then we have, I check on you from afar. So even though the two of you may not be communicating, or even if you're communicating a little bit, this person is kind of keeping an eye on you. They may be checking your social media. They may be asking about you with friends or family, trying to see how you're doing because they miss you. All right, group number 4, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.